Hi everyone, it's Christina and I have finished my December daily for 2015. I have it tied quite tightly with this ribbon because it is very thick, but I love it. So I'm going to open it up and I'm going to go to day 14 because that's where I left off last time. Here we go. And actually I'm going to take the pages out and show you because it's just so fat. Alright, so, oh no, wait a minute. Alright, so there is 14, and this is just pattern paper. There it says 14. One of my clients, she took me out for lunch that day, so I took a picture of her and did some journaling on the back. Have a tag there and some embellishments, and we went to the Spinnaker Cafe. It's a new breakfast and lunch cafe that just opened up a few minutes from here. So yeah, so food was good. And then on the 15th I have this little envelope here, and that's where I put 15. I think I have a receipt here. Oh yeah, receipt for my hair, that's right. I went and had my hair done, and she always does such pretty curls, so I put got curls. Then on the 16th, can't remember what I did. Oh yeah, I've got pictures back here in this little envelope from Rhonda. She's little Rhonda Lee on YouTube. I got Happy Mail, so I took some pictures of the Happy Mail and used a bingo card for the 16. Took a picture of some shopping. I did some Christmas shopping that day. Shop till you drop. And on the other side, it was day 17. Some embellishments there. Here I am busy wrapping presents, and I also got Happy Mail from Crafty Irina, and she is Irene. Then on day 18, I used this envelope. I got this last year in Happy Mail, and wanted to use the envelope, so I just decorated the front. Got 18 there. And did a little bit of journaling there, and then inside are some pictures and some, oh yeah, I'll show you this. Inside, I left this in the kitchen. I had, things to do, laundry, wash the floor, this and that, and by the time later in the day when I got to my list, all of it was crossed off except one, so my hubby did all my chores for me that day, so that was so nice of him. And that's the back. Then on the 19th, this is thick chipboard that I covered with pattern paper, and I added a couple of tags here, and that's what I'm using for pockets to hold my recipe cards, and then just embellished it. Got some more recipe cards here, and I made chocolate and maraschino cherry shortbread cookies that day. So here are some pictures of my cookies, and then that just tucks behind there, and this one can go like so. And on the other side, on the 19th, what happened on the 19th? Well, these are two little envelopes that I glued on. And here is my journaling. I think, oh yeah, hubby and I did some Christmas shopping, and he got me this new Christmas scarf, and a poinsettia brooch. And I took a picture of the temperature too. Then on the 20th, this also is a piece of chipboard that's, I've used a napkin to decorate it, and the other side some pattern paper. And the 20th, supper and gift opening at my sister's home. So I took pictures of some of my presents and used some embellishments to decorate it, and took a picture of my sister's Christmas tree because one set of lights is out and they can't seem to fix it. So apparently they're getting a new Christmas tree. And on the other side, the 21st, aw, this is Lucky. And this was my dad's dog. And after my dad passed away, my sister now is taking care of the dog. Isn't he cute with the Christmas hat on? Then on the 22nd, that's when we left for Vancouver. It's about a 4.5 drive to Vancouver from here. And so I just used a little heart and wrote December the 22nd. I took a picture of the highway. And that evening we went to Moshi Sushi, or Sushi Moshi, which is a sushi place. And they have these beautiful, I forget the names of these trees, something cherry blossom trees, but they're all white. They're not real, but the whole restaurant, there must be about, I don't know, 20 of these trees in there. They're very pretty. Then the next day, the 23rd, we went to the airport, so that's why I've got the pockets look like they're travel pattern paper. And you know, I just took some pictures of the Christmas tree at the airport, and this sleigh was driving around the airport with Santa and the elves singing Christmas carols. We did some lunch while we were at the airport. Then on the 24th, we went to Mark's sister's church for Christmas Eve service, and then we went back to our bed and breakfast, and Mark and I just relaxed a little bit and had some supper. Here's a picture of the choir that was singing at the church service, and Mark's sister has 6 kids, and 4 of them are girls, and 3 of them were in the choir, so I put stars on. Here's one star, there's, oh, well, there was a star on here, and here's another girl. And these 2 girls at the end, all the songs that they sang, they did them also in sign language, so that's pretty neat. Then this is December the 25th, and Mark and I opened up our stockings that morning, and there was this beautiful little, this looks like a little chest, and inside were some earrings, so I got some new earrings. I took a picture of my presents, and then just did a little bit of journaling there. And what else have I got? Oh, things are mixed. My pages are mixed up. Then also on the 25th, after we opened our presents and had breakfast, we got dressed, and then we went for a walk. We stayed at a bed and breakfast in White Rock, so we went for a long walk all along here, along the promenade, and then here's a pier, and it's, you know, I don't know, a mile or so walk. It was kind of a cloudy and sunny day. And then we found a coffee shop that was open on Christmas Day. Actually, it was our favorite coffee shop. We used to go there all the time. And there's my sexy man. And then the afternoon, late afternoon and into the evening, we went back to Mark's sister's house and had Christmas dinner. And I just took a few pictures of the supper and Mark playing ping pong, and then I'm going to have to do some journaling on all the backs of these cards. Then on the 26th, oh no, we are still on the 25th? No, now we're at the 26th, and this is an envelope that I covered with pattern paper and just added season's greetings and the temperature, and this is another piece of pattern paper here. It's a little envelope. And then you open it up, and I did some journaling on this postcard and took a picture of some of my, this is the 26th, oh yeah, the 26th, oh yeah, now it's time to come back home, so we did that 5-hour drive all the way back home again. I took some pictures of the highway and the snowy trees and the mountains. I just love the mountains. I love wintertime, and I sure got a lot of gift cards this year, so I took a picture of those. And then that's the other side of the envelope. And I just listed some of the presents that I got. And then, so that's the 26th. And then, okay, so we're gone for, 4 or 5 days. We come home. Lots to do the next day, clean the house a little bit, do laundry, do this, do that. And I just, you know what? I felt very lazy, very tired, and my back was killing me. For anybody who has fibromyalgia, you know that there are really good days and really bad days, and your whole body goes into a flare. Well, my body went into a crazy flare, and I could barely walk. So there's just really nothing to put in my December daily. There were days where I just was laying around doing simple stretches, kind of going on the computer. So this is all I did was take some pictures here of our, we get a fair amount of snow, so I took a whole bunch of pictures and then stamped December 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So this is 1, 2, 3, this is 5 days right here. And I actually cut out some words and I glued them on there. And then the back, oh, there's nothing on the back. I think what I might do, I still have some more pictures on my phone. I might print them out and put them here. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's the end of the month. But what I also did is I did one more page, and I thought I would do a goal list page. So I just filled the pockets with some patterned paper, added some embellishments, and put January 2016. I wrote down some goals here. And that's that. That is the end of my December daily. All right, there we are. That's the center of it. It's such a huge, so fat. But once I squeeze it down and then I take the ribbon and tie it around, it squishes it down nicely, and then it sits on the top of one of my bookcases here. And that's that. It is done. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to do another video soon, and it's a collective haul. A bunch of online and local shopping that I've done. So yeah, collective haul over the last couple of months or so. So I think I'm going to do that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.